welcome back to my channel. It has been way too long and I'm really sorry about that. I broke my right foot on New Year's Day. Talk about starting off the new year on the right foot. It literally was my right foot. So things have been a little bit different for me. I obviously had a lot of plans coming into 2025 and they have abruptly stopped. I'm doing my best to still make the most of it. We are learning and living, trying not to let a broken foot stop me. I wanted to get ready and just kind of chat about everything because I feel like it's very normal to have setbacks. Like honestly, I feel like I'm queen of freaking setbacks. I feel like, I swear there's always something going on and oh my gosh, I'm like, come on Britt. Like last year I was healing from the ectopic surgery. Like that was horrible, mentally, physically. That's cool, that's great. Just remember, like this time last year, I was just getting back into the gym after having that surgery and just like grieving the loss of everything and just, I don't even think I had answers yet of like what things were gonna look like health-wise for me. So that was another great start to the year. Oh, I just, you know, it is what it is though. I feel like things are gonna happen in our life and it's like, how are we going to react? How are we gonna overcome? Are we gonna let it push us down and keep us down, or are we gonna get back up? And let me tell you, there is a lot of good time to just sit and embrace and relax and be down. But at some point we have to get up. Like I'm not saying, oh, don't let yourself feel it, because I did. I feel like this whole month I just let myself go through all the emotions that I needed to go through, all of the rest that I needed to. Like my mom was here for a full 2 weeks. She took me the first time to the gym, which honestly was a very empowering experience. And it showed me, oh, I can still do so much. And I needed that. She was a huge help. We did so many puzzles, we read, we watched shows. Like it was just so nice to have her. And I couldn't even drive because it's my right foot. And then like we found out, okay, do need to have surgery and they were gonna put a screw in. So she stayed through that. Now I'm able to slightly weight bear like on my heel. I still have to wear the boot to walk, but I can like kind of walk on my heel. So that has been a slight improvement, but I've got another 4 weeks, probably 3 weeks now that I'm filming this, left with the boot and with just heel walking. But there was a lot of emotions coming off of this at first because I have the Gymshark Lift Miami trip coming up and I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have to be in a boot. A little bit bummed because I'm not gonna be able to participate in like the athlete game day, but on the flip side, I'm so grateful I've had the opportunity to go to so many Gymshark Lift events. So I feel like, okay, it's okay that one is gonna look a little bit different. I know that hopefully I will have another one, but even if not, like I've been able to experience this to the fullest. So it's okay that it's gonna look a little different this year. And it's also exciting because Darian and Vinny are coming. So I'm really, really excited just so that they can help me a little bit more, like with luggage, with the scooter. It's just a lot and it's very exhausting. I don't know. I think it also just like coming out of surgery, like it took me a long time to get my stamina back, especially because, you know, it's a big surgery. They had to do a bone graft and they inserted a giant screw. Like it's just been a very long process. But again, I'm glad it wasn't something even worse. And I'm glad that I could get surgery to help heal it. And now it's fixed, so I don't have to like worry about it. Yeah, I don't know if I said it was a Jones fracture. I feel like I don't know if I did, but through all of the bad, I feel like I'm still just trying to look at the good. But believe me, I took a lot of time just to myself to process this, to just sit and relax and focus on healing and not getting as frustrated about this situation, even though of course it's not ideal. Setbacks are going to come and it's just a matter of how are you going to handle it when it comes, and are you gonna just cower down and say, oh, use it as an excuse, be a victim, or are you gonna take the time, process whatever it is you need, however long that is. There's literally no right or wrong time with how, whatever it is you're going through that you like need to get through something. But when I felt ready, like I could tell I was ready when I woke up with energy for one in the day. And I think I got on my Instagram story and I'm like, oh, I actually have energy. Like I feel like I can do stuff. So I did. It tired me out, but yesterday I had a very full day, and today I woke up and I was still energized, and I was like, I think we're on the up and up, which is really exciting. I'm like, yay, I'm so happy to like have energy again and just not feel absolutely drained. Like I would literally do the simplest stuff and be like, I'm tired, I need to sleep, and I would sleep. Oh my gosh. Actually, I loved that era, like guilt-free, right? Because I can't even walk. I would just sit on the couch and like I got oh my gosh, a Lola blanket. Oh my gosh, they're so soft, because I've literally just been sitting on the couch all day, every day for over a month. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna splurge and get it. It was 50% off. So I was like, I'm doing it. And it is literally the best purchase I've made this year. But I loved that era of just sitting and sleeping. I'm not even gonna lie. I am like, man, I wish I could still do that, because it was so nice to like be kind of lazy and just take a step back. I don't ever do that. And it was so nice to do that. It was just so needed. And it honestly is what my body needed. Obviously, I was just listening to it. I want to heal well. I want to heal properly. Like, of course, there's a massive temptation to just hop right back in. And I have it. That fear of, oh, missing out, falling behind. But I really just settled in and let myself be. And I'm grateful I did that. I'm sorry it meant being away for so long. I feel like on socials, I've been slacking a little bit, but I needed it. And I'm just so happy to be able to feel so much better now and have so much more energy and just feeling ready for the next step. Like it's promising that like, okay, I've gone through this surgery. I've gone through the initial shock of like, okay, my life's gonna look different. Like even showering is impossible. I couldn't drive. I couldn't leave the house. Like it was just really tough, because obviously like my world is always outside. Like I'm always riding a bike with Vinny. We're always going on walks. Like I'm just always on the move. So even like grocery shopping, oh, I can't do that. And it's just been a lot of obviously a life adjustment. Also, I'll talk about the surgery for a second. So I initially had to go to the ER obviously to get an x-ray. They were like, it's a Jones fracture. So they referred me to a foot and ankle doc, and I went in for that appointment. It took over a week to get in. That was great. I just had this nasty cast on from the ER. It was tough. I was like looking forward to the doctor's appointment. I go to the doctor's appointment and the doctor says, yep, you can just walk. It's all fine. Gave me a walking boot. And I'm like, wait, what? Because that was very contradictory to all of our friends. So it is like nice that Darian is in the medical field. He was obviously showing all of his friends and coworkers my x-ray, like telling people, you know, it's very natural at work to talk about what's going on in your life. So he was like, yeah, my wife broke her foot, here's your x-ray. And they're all like, oh yeah, it's a Jones fracture. And like one of Darian's really good friends from here is a foot and ankle surgeon. And he was like, oh, she needs to get that fixed. She needs to go see this doctor. And then all of the doctors at Darian's work all said the same thing and all said to go to the same doctor. And so when I got the news that, oh, you can start walking on it, Darian was like, no, please, like we need to see this other doctor. Because I think the other doctor, he was taking definitely a more conservative approach, which is fine, but he didn't understand. And I tried to tell him that I'm very active. I felt like I needed to get it fixed because I'm so active. I don't want to be in the middle of a new PR deadlift or in the middle of a marathon or in the middle of whatever it is I decide to do and have this re-break, because it's very common. A Jones fracture is very common, and it's very common to get them fixed for athletes. So after having 5 or 6 other like surgeons saying, oh, she needs to get that fixed, I finally got another appointment and they were like, yep, we're gonna get it fixed. And he was like, when do you want to have your surgery? And I was like, as soon as possible. So I was then admitted to the hospital. I had to sleep there overnight, which honestly gave me a lot of anxiety, just like being away from Vinny. I just wanted him to know that like everything was fine, because it's so hard going through this with a kid. Like they don't quite understand. Like he kept getting frustrated that like I couldn't walk, or, you know, I can't go for the bike ride. You know, dad has to go on the bike ride. It's just like hard, and it's a lot for him to see that. And also to like see me in the hospital as a 5-year-old, like that's scary for a kid. So I was like worried about that, but it turned out to be fine. My mom was still here. Darian obviously helped with that. So I stayed overnight in the hotel, in the hotel. Absolutely not. I stayed overnight in the freaking hospital, and they didn't even have a room for me for the first, I don't know, 6 hours. So I was sitting in the ER hallway. This is great. Finally, like got a room. And so I was able to like get a little bit of sleep before my surgery. It all worked out, but what a crazy experience. My gosh. The surgeon was awesome. And also Darian's friend did my anesthesia. So it was really cool. Like a really good experience. Surgery was fine. It's just a beast to heal from. And you know, all the glorious medication that you're on after surgery, like it was crazy, but I made it through. What an absolute wild ride though. What are the chances I just break my whole foot? It's been a good learning experience though. Like I've learned so much about myself and like what I'm capable of, and it's just been really cool to work on building my confidence. And going to the gym that first time with my mom seriously was exactly what I needed. I had so much anxiety about going back to the gym. How am I gonna do it? Am I able to do it? What's my limitations? How are things gonna feel? And like, how am I gonna carry the weights? I'm kind of embarrassed to ride the scooter around, but the first time I went into the gym with my scooter, with my cast, someone came up and talked to me and they were like, oh, I've totally been where you are. Like, this is so cool that you're still going to the gym. I've had to wear a cast. I've had to have like, a scooter and stuff. And I was like, okay, I instantly felt so much better because going to the gym, I'm already self-conscious without a boot, without a scooter. But lugging that thing around, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like, what am I doing? I just felt a little ridiculous. Like 100% I was embarrassed. But if I ever see somebody like that, I definitely want to go up and talk to them so that they know that there's a place for them. And it was just another example and testament that like, you belong in the gym. Even if your gym journey looks different, however it does, you still belong in the gym. And on the flip side, it makes me really grateful for the times where I don't have to worry about having a broken foot. Like it just always puts into perspective how grateful I am for taking care of my health and my body and having made that decision earlier that I was going to do that. It was so much easier getting around on one foot. My left leg was so strong already and I was just doing pistol squats. Obviously, anytime I have to get up or down or go to the bathroom, like everything was single legged, and it would have been so much more difficult. It would have been okay, but it would have been more difficult if I hadn't been taking care of my body and wasn't in a position where it's easy for me to get up and move. And it all comes full circle. Like if you forget why you're doing something, you are always better off just taking care of yourself, of your body. There are so many countless benefits you cannot see. If I'm gonna have some muscle atrophy, which I'm going to have, I already do. When I went in to get stitches out from surgery, she was like, yeah, you've already had some muscle atrophy. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not worried about it. And I think that that's what's really cool is like having Vinny taught me that lesson first, like getting pregnant and working through that physically and mentally and emotionally. I learned so much through that experience. And then again, when I had to have surgery and that topic, I learned so much about my body and just like why I truly want to live a healthy lifestyle. And again, it's a teaching experience. Even though it's a massive setback for what I wanted, it wasn't in the cards for what I wanted planned, I've still learned so much. I'm just gonna do a little lippy, like literally the smallest lip because we're just chatting. I'm a mascara girly. I need to put more on. I need like 12,000 layers plastered on my lashes. Trying to think if there's any other updates to give. Honestly, what else is going on in my life? We've been having a lot of fun. We had friends come visit. We went to Disney World. And I had the electric scooter and oh my gosh, it just funny memories. Like I will never forget having a broken foot, and I've really tried to be as positive as I can. I've had a lot of bad and down days. Like it's frustrating sometimes, but now that I can finally, after 4 weeks, kind of put some weight on my heel, even if I have to get up to go to the bathroom, I don't have to try to lug my scooter around. That thing is freaking hard to drive sometimes, like backing up and oh my gosh, but like crutch or ride the scooter to the bathroom, like I can just do the short walk in my house and it's like a luxury for me right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so great. So I've been feeling a lot better and a lot more optimistic about everything. I am really sorry that I've been MIA. And I appreciate the patience. I do owe you guys a Gymshark gift card because I said if I don't hit my Vlogmas goal, I'm giving away, I don't know if it was a $100 or $200 Gymshark gift card, but one of you will be winning that. So enter down below in the comments. You deserve it. I am pumped to see a lot of you in Miami. I'm gonna bring some Sharpies for everyone to sign my boot and I'm gonna make the most of it again. Like it's just a fun era and trying to be positive. Like I know a lot of you probably have dealt with injuries and broken bones. Like it's a very I wouldn't say like typical, but I feel like once in our life, maybe we will have had an injury. So hopefully a lot of you guys can relate to that. There's a lot of emotions, and I just want to be like very transparent that even though I'm showing up now, that is why I have not been showing up for a month, because I have not been doing as well. Recently, like after the surgery, and now it's been almost 2 weeks post-surgery, I am now feeling better. So I don't want you to think that like, oh, I'm just flying through life, things are so easy for me. They are not. That's why I was not showing up for a while on YouTube, because I just could not, I'm like, I have nothing to say. I'm just in a negative headspace. I'm a little bit on, you know, got some medication after surgery, so I'm not all the way there. It's been great. But yeah, so into the giveaway, there are a bunch of new Gymshark outfits, which maybe I should show you guys. Miami has like exclusive merch. This is one of them, and then I wore the yellow one yesterday. So now I've got my makeup done. I'll just throw my hair up real quick, and then actually Gymshark has a lot of new releases that I want to show you guys. I'm wearing the new Adapt. I love it, I love it. Yeah, let me show you guys some of the new Gymshark pieces. Let me see if you can see my boot. Can you see my boot? So this is my indoor boot. I wear this one inside because like the gray one is so gross from being outside. So I have one that I just wear inside so I can like walk around the house. It's also so much more comfortable to walk in this one around the house. So like I can take like little baby steps. You know, I'm just like up on my heel, but I still literally live and die by my freaking scooter. This thing is the best. So this is my life right now. It's fun, it's great. And yeah, let me show you all the new cute Gymshark stuff. So first is this little halter onesie. It's part of the everyday collection, so I think it's more for like light impact and or just like out walking around, but it is like an open back and it is so hot. I love this. Also, my favorite leggings and shorts, one of them, I'll say love the Adapt, love the Lift. Those are my two go-tos. They come out in new colors. So this is the type with the little like glute focus. I don't know how to put it, but literally these make your butt look so good, the shorts and the leggings. So there's more colorways in that. And then they also came out with a tank. So this has a shelf bra. So it's nice. You don't have to like wear a bra under it, which is always kind of a pet peeve. And then a long sleeve also with a cute bra. I think that we're gonna be wearing this collection at the Miami event. So that'll be really fun. Okay, I'm really into halters. I love an open back. Vital Seamless now has a halter and it has a shelf bra. So you don't have to like wear a separate bra. It's great. I've worn this, I love it. And I'm so happy they've added this to the Vital family. Okay, also, here's another colorway in the Lift Seamless, this gorgeous teal. And I want to mention the new minimal bras. Okay, so the old minimal bras have the halter and then the straps like this that we normally just take off. I mean, I normally take them off. I know a lot of people keep them on. That's the minimal. The new minimal is simply just a halter and it has an adjustable strap. So that feature right there, this is the best bra. I just wore it to work out yesterday. Chef's kiss, love it. I don't have any of the rest day sets, but they are so scrumptious. I did get sent this. It's like a little cropped hoodie with shorts, and I love this. Obviously to lounge in, it's just so cozy and cute. And lastly, since I'm already wearing this is the Adapt Fleck. I have always loved the Adapt Fleck collection. They've changed the bras, which I love. So this is the new front of it, and then the back is just a single strap. I am so happy. It's just becoming more minimal, and I love this color. It comes out in a blue, kind of like this purpley blue as well. And then I wore a teal yesterday, the shorts. Love. I love the Adapt so much. I just think I love the shorts. I love the leggings. I just think they're so flattering, and the material is like thick, but it's not too thick. It doesn't like pinch you anywhere. It just hugs and sits so incredibly well. So this is the fit that I'm wearing to the gym today. And because I'm actually gonna add the workout in the next video, I was like, I'll at least show you this on. So if you want to see the workout, that'll be in my next video, because I feel like I already chatted so much in this one. So I'm like, yeah, let's just add that in the next, because I hate when like you have to scroll through so much to see the workout, and I know a lot of you are that way too. So I'm like, yeah, just break it up, no biggie. You get 2 different videos. Ta-da! So, yeah, me in the boot. Vroom, vroom. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'm so glad we could catch up. A lot needed to be said, and I wanted to thank you just for your kindness and support during this time and just understanding. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, enter the giveaway. I bet you guys have already done that because I've mentioned it a few times, but yeah. Ooh, and then you guys can win some of these cute goodies. Oh, yay, that makes me so happy. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.